Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are celebrating today. It's a very special day for us because Star Tracker is finally out. And of course, what's the best way to celebrate that, being with the devs themselves? Hello, Dave and Dan. They are like, you guys know, they are a two-man team for, developing this game by themselves. It's crazy. So I'm usually very, very like impressed. How are you doing, guys? How are you feeling today?
It's all the emotions today: anxiety, relief, happiness. It's all the things in one, I think.
Yeah, I can tell. How are you then? Are you nervous?
Extremely, yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, good things seem to be happening mostly, so that's helped with the nerves a little bit. But yeah, just no, it's great to get something out there that we've been working on for so long.
Yeah, totally. Actually, the conversation today is going to be very like casual. We are going to talk about the game and how you guys, well, basically how everything started and how. Let's just start with the basics. How, this last months have been for you. Uh, besides very intense, we all know. But can you like let us know a little bit how the experience is being for you? Because we usually don't say that part, like a lot. So I think a lot of people will agree with me that, they want to know how are you guys feeling about the game. It's finally out, so it must be like a really weird feeling for you.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's been a fairly hectic couple of months, like trying to get builds ready, trying to deploy on multiple platforms, so Steam and Xbox. So that was all fun. But yeah, it's been just a lot of hard work and a little brief moment where I was over in Gamescom recently talking to some people. That was quite nice and got to catch up with the Raw Fury team. That was cool, and left Dan hard at work doing final bits and pieces.
Yeah, like all the well, we've been like fixing bugs and things as you'd expect, and like trying to get the game to play as well as possible. Um, given what a complex game it is, there's a lot of things to balance. So luckily we've had like quite a big team of play testers like volunteering their time to
Yeah.
play the game and give us feedback, and we've we've crammed as much of that in as we could, filled as much of our day as possible with the sort of polishing the game up and just trying to get it as good as possible.
Yeah, I can guess. I'm actually really curious to know. I'm gonna try and play while I'm asking questions, but feel free, feel free to stop me if you see something weird because I'm not the best driving my track, but I'm gonna try. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm
well,
always. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me know. Let me know.
it's I mean, it's a pretty challenging game, even after having worked on it for 3 years. It's really easy to like, as long as you stay on top of everything and pay attention, you can, earn a good bit of money and keep your truck intact. But like,
Driving away.
even
Where's she going?
yeah, but even the people who've been playing the game for like best part of a year now, sometimes they just get a bit overconfident, or they just think, oh, I don't actually need to stop for fuel, I'll push on to the next delivery or something, and then they find themselves getting stranded or having to pull off some kind of crazy last
Yeah.
ditch effort to, you know they're running out of air and they dash and put their spacesuit on to try and survive a little bit longer and just crawl to the space station to get their supplies or whatever. So yeah, if you're struggling, that's understandable. It's a difficult game.
Yeah, it's challenging for sure, but for what I have also heard on socials, where is well, let me try and figure this first, because I have to complete the Luna Link job, and should I go to the next one to Medusa 6?
I think you needed to reverse. I think you
Oh
had it right
no!
there, and you
Oh no!
flew away.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
Uh,
sorry. I think I'm doing. Oh damn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me do something. Let me try at this again. No, you guys didn't see. Like,
yeah, this is totally not a setup save
no, no,
slot.
no, no, no.
Not in the
It's fine.
slightest.
Okay. Yeah, actually, this was prepared for me
There
too.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It took me a few hours yesterday to bring the save slot together.
Yeah.
If you press the lever on the left of the monitor, you get your lock.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh, now it is ready. Okay, now though I was forgetting, the most important thing, which was basically finishing the job. So sorry about that, guys. We actually the guys were like really kind to prepare, like a section of the game that looks interesting, so you guys can get excited. You can get the game now on both Steam or Xbox. So do that. My cat is here and also agrees. So okay, can I go to Medusa 6 now, or what should I do now? Let me see
Go for
what's
it.
around. Yeah, sorry.
There we go. We can ease off and head towards the warp gate. We have big stop signs because otherwise it's quite hard to know where to stop. So, yep, if you can line up in the middle of the stop gates,
I'm gonna try.
should
I'm gonna
be
try.
okay.
Kinda. I don't think I'm aligned. I did my best. But
Wow. Let's see how it goes.
okay. Should I keep? No, I don't think I'm aligned. So let me try.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Gotta get pretty close, but not too close. It's always quite amusing watching other people play because obviously we've been working on it for so long. Whenever it's in the hands of new people, it's always like, oh, we really need to teach people. But yeah, there we go. If you stop now,
Yep.
there we go. The lights have come on. Excellent. So hopefully, yeah, if you just stop a bit, all the lights need to go green.
Mhm.
And then there we go. You can throw your big warp jump lever above your head.
Yep. Let's go. Woohoo!
Off you go. Nice. There you go. So yeah, I'm still not entirely sure why me and Dan decided to try and do seamless loading and continuous play Galaxy, but it works quite nicely, and hopefully people don't get annoyed by any big loading screens.
No, it's. I don't think so. Honestly, I haven't heard anything like that. What I have heard, and I think it's very on point, is that the game for me it feels like when you're not patching stuff, because sometimes I'm like panicking. But yeah, I think it's a very relaxing game. You guys also mentioned, if you don't mind, we can talk about the different play styles, because I think it's really cool that you didn't focus on difficulty, but more in okay, you have this playstyle, no worries, the game is had different modes for you to pick and feel comfortable. So I don't know if you can talk a little bit about that, for example.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk a little bit about it, and then Dan could probably hop in. Yeah, when we were kind of designing the system, we initially wanted scenarios, so we were almost treating it more like a kind of puzzle slots, like you start the game in different kind of ways, like broken down or at a certain space station, and we didn't quite get there with those kind of scenarios, but what we did manage is take that system and kind of adapt it so people can start the game with their own kind of preference of mode. I think Dan probably knows a little bit more about those modes.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know we've done something that's a bit more than a truck simulator in some ways. We've got the story and we've got the almost like survival aspects of the game, but we realise some people would actually probably prefer it to be more like a straightforward simulator. So one of our modes is like driver mode, and if you do that, it really tones down the survival aspects and lets you focus more on just the deliveries and things like that. And that's the Zen mode. If you want the kind of sort of what's the word? We say Zen-like, or meditative. If you're the kind of person that likes to put a game on and just chill out with your own music, and the driver mode's probably the way to go, because that's all about just going through the sectors and doing the deliveries. And then we realised that actually some people really do like the survival side, because it's not so much survival, it's almost like that they're the things that go wrong and make the stories happen. You know, they're the things you'll tell people about when you've got yourself out of a sticky situation. But that only really happens when, you know, when your truck is running out of fuel, or when systems are breaking down, or, you know, when those moments of panic that can just happen sometimes. So
Yeah.
as well as the driver side, we pushed it the other way and made it so you can also opt to have more of the survival if you want. And then we've got a mode that's in the middle that we think is probably the mode that most people should at least try. And then if they don't like it so much, they can try one of the other modes to sort of adjust more to their preferences. And then, of course, we've got the hardcore mode, which is basically we crank everything up and make
Yeah.
it as hard as possible.
Please, well, let me try and what I was trying is checking some comments. That's why I'm stopped. No worries. I'll keep doing my missions. But I wanted to check some comments on the streaming just in case we are missing something important. But yeah, I wanted you guys to talk about the hardcore mode because I think this has been like very requested too. People is very excited about it. But keep in mind, guys, that like if you die, you die. So it's not for everyone. But I do know a lot of people enjoy permadeath and stuff like that. So how did you guys like, why did you decide to like implement this mode? Have you tried yourselves?
Oh, we've tried and failed many times, but yeah, no, hardcore mode's kind of a bit like, not necessarily experimental, but it's definitely like pushing the limits of what's actually possible. We disable auto recovery, so in most modes, if you die or something goes really, really bad, you'll kind of get found by the recovery services. They'll take you back to a garage. They'll give, you know, you've got options to fix and sort yourself out. In the hardcore mode, it's very much if you do something wrong, it's your own fault and that's it. It's not quite permadeath, but it is kind of like your save slots might be quite a way back, so you might be it might be quite punishing. We considered permadeath, but it gets awfully complicated and risky when you're dealing with people's save data. So maybe at a later date we'll have a look at the actual perma stuff. But for now, like it's just super difficult and it can be quite challenging to keep your to just like manage so many things all at once and be really careful with fuel and power cells and all that jazz.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, if you start driving right,
yeah,
there'll
sorry.
be a big yellow thing.
I know. I wanted to ask you because I see that I have to go to Atlas Prime and it's in there, so I have to go there, right?
Yeah. You could fly through the space station and then you're lined up for the road. So one of the things, like we talked about it a little bit before, but you can kind of use roads or not. Like you can do whatever you want. If when you're off-road, there is a lot of debris and asteroids and things like that. So sometimes it benefits being on the road because it's just a nice clear path and will lead you to specific areas.
So should I get the road or not?
Just fly ahead. If you fly ahead and turn to the right,
okay,
swing by those buildings, you'll be fine. Looks like someone might have collided with one of those signages as well.
I prefer using the roads. I think that's my favourite way of driving. I like doing the overtakes and, you know, you're slightly over on the wrong side of the road and the truck coming the other way hoots its horn at you. It's quite funny.
I think that was one of my favourite things we added. Like the moment we had NPCs honking their horn when you do something wrong, that really cheered me up a lot.
I'm gonna try and be a good citizen, and I'm gonna try to align with the road. I'm gonna try. Don't promise anything, but yeah. By the way, guys, the players are really excited. I'm reading some comments like Big Banana Man says, "I love the game so far, guys." Real Trucker approved. Oh, that's yeah. We have a few like I have read a lot of comments from real trackers being excited about the game. So it's like, you know, really crazy to think, you know, the actual trackers who basically have a real like job delivering cargo and etc. are here playing the game, and well, in the ultimate road, which is space, which is crazy and the best if you ask me. So how do you feel about that, having real trackers playing your game in space?
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, we saw a comment the other day that someone shared with us, and it was, I think someone said something along the lines of looking forward to finishing my 11-hour shift to essentially do my job again, but in space,
Yeah.
which is quite funny.
Yeah, and we also noticed, very weird coincidence, but there's a big retro truck show literally a few miles down the road from us this weekend. So we might celebrate a little and pop down to that and get some pictures of some cool trucks, and who knows, maybe influence something in the future.
Oh, that's really cool. So I wanted to read a few comments. So let me see. I have played the full release for an hour and I'm loving it. So a lot of people is like, I don't know, guys. How do you play so quick? Like I know there will be some players saying, "Oh, I already complete all these jobs," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, guys, I'm still trying to figure this out. So how do you do it? But yeah, again, we were talking about the hardcore. Different modes and different play styles. So the good thing about Star Tracker, I think, is the fact that you can play at your own pace. You have, obviously, I think we were talking also about fixing stuff, and I think that's also actually one of the most liked things from the demo when you guys have uploaded it. And I do agree, it's really interesting to see this component in the game. But again, it's you can chill, relax, put the radio, and just load cargo, I guess, at your own pace. Well, obviously you have to keep your truck on point so it doesn't break or you end up like in the dead basically. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's a really cool thing that you guys thought about, like the different players. But yeah, I don't know what was we have talked definitely about that in the past, but where were your inspirations maybe when oh, sorry, is someone telling me to go? Chill, man.
You use the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think one of the things we always wanted was, like, one of the things we love about the Euro Truck and American Truck simulators and games like that is there's a lot of, like, you do find that kind of lovely point where you're just kind of chilling and you're driving and you're kind of micromanaging without realizing it. And that was definitely a big part of what we wanted. And just being able to like walk around,
driving up the highway or something, but you have to keep making these constant adjustments to stay in your lane, and it's just a nice level of engagement, isn't it? It's like, I guess lots of games can be like that when you get really, really good at them, but there's something about truck sims. Maybe they actually make you feel like you're moving through the world or something. There's something about traveling, isn't there, that's just seems to be good for the brain.
I think you passed your security check.
Yes, I was worried for a moment because I'm like, I don't know what you were doing then. So I was like, maybe, they stopped me or something. But no, it's fine.
It's all right. You didn't have any dodgy stuff in your truck, so they've let you go.
Stuff.
You're all right.
I see. I see. It's also for me really excited to always listen to the voice actors. I think it was a top idea to decide and come with people for to play. Oh, let me see. Can I talk to them? Where is my yeah. Hello. Oh, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I really like it. I think it contributes to make this game even more exciting. The fact that you can interact with the CB radio, which is basically a very important component of, well, tracking in real life. So I guess it will be also in the space because it's, there's a lot of things to do, a lot of jobs, a lot of stuff happening at the same time. So thank you again for guiding me in this adventure. I see that I have to go to Three Kings. Okay, Karen, wait. Where am I? Where should I go? That's Onyx, New Liberty. I'm taking. Oh, Three Kings. So I have to go to there, right? I guess.
That'd be the one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the roads. Is there any road that
Some sometimes there are no roads. Sometimes you just have to go for it.
Woohoo! Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you're all right. You might just have to dodge a bit of debris as you're heading there.
Oh no!
But talking about the voice stuff, I think when we did the prototype, 3.5 years ago now, Dan, it was fairly basic, and we'd got docking, we'd got dropping off cargo working, and then I think we decided we wanted to do a chat system because we knew like CB radios was quite important to truckers, and we wanted to capture that kind of trucking thing.
We knew that's
And,
a huge part of the appeal of the movies,
yeah.
isn't it? Things like Smokey and the Bandit, and when we tell people, oh, we're making a trucking game, people, the first thing they do is they're like 10-4, rubber duck or whatever. That's the first thing they sort of say to you. So it's obviously that's one of the cool things about it.
Yeah, and I think
like you're saying about the prototype.
Yeah, the moment we added that in, I think that's when it kind of clicked, and we were like, actually, this is a game we want to make, and no, it's more than just a prototype. This is actually something we're quite passionate about.
Yeah.
And we actually, a little bit of insider information, in the prototype, we actually had a voice actress, Emma, who was Moon Baby, and she did a fantastic job, and we actually managed to get her back. So Moon Baby is the original Moon Baby. So thank you very much, Emma, for joining us on this.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that was a key part of why Raw Fury were interested in our game. I think you get to that bit in our little prototype, yeah, because our prototype was all just grey boxes, wasn't it? So I think a lot of what the vibe we were trying to create in from the CB stuff and the voiceover work that Emma did. So yeah, it's a big part of the success of that. So it's great to have her in the real game.
Yeah, all the voice actors did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to do a special shout out to Ross, our audio engineer, who's been helping us for a few years now, and he's just done a marvelous job of the sound design, and like he came hot off of working on Elite Dangerous, so he knew space. He basically told us you've got to have sound in space because otherwise it's really boring, we found. But he didn't just do the sound, he's done at least one of the voice actors, he's done some of the radio adverts, he's done the atmosphere, the instrumental music. So if you don't have the radio on, you'll occasionally hear some incidental music just to like kind of fill the space, and he did some lovely stuff there. So yeah, big thank you to Ross and the Lace team who did just a superb job on all the audio side of things.
Yeah. Oh, and while we're talking about CB radio, shout out to Nessa as well, who is the lead writer, wrote pretty much all the dialogue.
Yeah.
And gave it that flavour and that authenticity, and gave all the characters their unique personalities. Because the thing is, you don't see the truckers, you only hear their voices, so making them all feel like distinctly different, recognisable characters was all about that. The way they're written, but also the performances of the voice actors, it's really what makes them distinct.
Yeah, she was also the one to tell us off when we used too many English words. So I think she lives kind of way out over LA way in the States, so and has grown up like with lots of like trucking nearby and stuff. So she was very keen to like correct us on many aspects of our approach. So yeah, big thanks to Nessa.
Yeah, we had the chance to talk to, with one of the voice actors, with Jay Britton, and he was amazing. He was telling us like a lot of like how he prepared for the role, and it was really really interesting. And also with Nessa, we got like more in deep about the game, and I think it was a really interesting conversation for also because she's a writer, so it's really cool to see how she approached it, like the all the voice lines and everything. So I think you did also a great job when hiding people for the game. I think it looks so good. Sorry if I
just like take a moment to say, even though like we are a two-man team, we did work with a lot of amazing people. Like it was still a very small team, but we couldn't have done this without like a writer, some really really fantastic artists. I think we had 2 or 3 here and there like over the course of the years. the audio guys, the voice actors, like all of that was just everyone's just done such a good job and gone above and beyond to help us. So yeah, big thanks to everyone. Yeah, it's been amazing working with them all.
Totally.
Yeah, because I only did like half the code in the game as well. So there was another programmer who shouldered a lot of the work for me, which I was very thankful for. So yeah, we couldn't have done it without the people that helped us.
Totally. Do you mind if I read some comments? I feel like people is talking a lot today. Obviously, they are excited about the game, so give me a sec. Metzelman is saying that he loves the atmosphere of the game. Max says it's pretty cool that you have a flight assist off mode. Also, this Santana TV says, congratulations guys, it's a really nice game. I'm already uploading a video from the game and I hope I can contribute a lot creating content for gamers in Brazil. Big hug. Oh, nice. Obviously, it's really exciting to see people from all over the world. I have read comments from literally like everywhere, like Korea, like France, like suddenly, I don't know, people from everywhere loving your game. So I think that's a really good sign. Also, the idea of just putting a truck in a space is so simple and so genius at the same time. Love it. Y'all should implement Jake break sounds into the game. Okay. I actually thought it was okay. Cool. Yeah, sorry. I absolutely love the big rig instead of a normal space rig. Like, yeah, as you can see, a lot of comments, really inspiring one and really cool ones. So, yeah, thank you guys for your comments. I'm sure the guys are loving them, and yeah, we are all excited about the game.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah.
Totally. Let me try and I don't know if I missed my I don't know. It's fine.
Just got to get a bit closer. So you're at a toll gate now. So toll gates are interesting because they all charge you for using them, but also for every trailer you have behind you.
Oh.
So yeah, you have to decide whether it's worth the jump or go the long route.
Interesting.
Whether your job time will let you do it.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm trying to also enjoy the landscape because it's amazing. It's so cool seeing all these tracks and all, like the view. Look at this view. It's perfect. Perfect, guys. Another comment. It's inspiring me to make a radio talk show. Oh, wow. Talking track stuff to play in the cup. That's really, really cool. Oh, by the way, guys, there's also a question for you from Messiah. It says, do you plan any future additions to the game?
There's definitely going to be support. We already know we've got a bunch of stuff we need to look at, and we'll keep refining for a little while. But yeah, it's one of those games, we kind of designed it with kind of expandability in mind, and there's just almost too many ways we can go with it. Like, obviously, we'd love to expand the Galaxy. I know there's been lots of requests for different types of trucks, which will be very complicated because this truck alone took over a year to develop. So we'll have to work out if we can do that for this. But yeah, there's all sorts of things we'd love to do, and at some point we will put together a little roadmap and let people know kind of what we're thinking of doing over the next 6 months to a year, and yeah, exciting times.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's quite a few things we just were on our list and we really wanted to do, but we had to sort of park just to get done within, a reasonable time frame.
A good pun.
Well, yeah, park, yeah. So there's actually quite a few things in the way of assets and stuff that would allow us to add some extra bits in that we originally wanted to put in. Yeah, so hopefully some of those other things will get taken off the sort of drawing board and put back in the game at some point.
Yeah, there's we probably can't say too much on that side of things, but I know we have we've got a big bank of audio that we're not using. Like there's a whole bunch of cool voiceover stuff that just hasn't
Yeah.
quite got there yet. So hopefully there'll be a bit more of the voice actors. There'll be a little bit more of the kind of onboarding, so you can kind of get to grips with stuff a bit better. Yeah, there's some other juicy things that we'd love to do, and yeah, if the community gives us a bit of a chance and sticks with us for a while, we'll just keep going.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, 'cause
sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
Please go on.
I was just going to say, if you look at other simulators and particularly trucking games, you can kind of see how these things can grow over time, especially some of the more established truck games have added a lot of features over the years. So, you know, you can look at them and think, well, how would that work in space? Like, you know, which is how we designed the game, really. As how does this trucking thing work in space? But so yeah, we've definitely got our eyes on quite a few things that we could translate in that way.
Oh, there we go. There's the docking zone. So you've just got to get yourself over there now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try. Okay. I don't think I'm aligned at all. I'm trying.
You're doing pretty well.
You think?
Like real trucks, it's slightly easier to turn when you're actually moving because you've not got the strain of the cargo kind of pushing against like
Right.
physics systems. So if you move slow and turn, you should be okay. There we
Yeah.
go, lining
Yeah,
up.
if you put like a hard lock on and pulse the throttle, that sometimes lets you get around, yeah, a tighter corner.
Super strats.
Yeah.
And you've also obviously got like if you're playing on controller, if you press up on the D-pad.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, wait, give me a sec. Oh,
Just lining up.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So if you press up on the D-pad now, the other one is up. I've not got that wrong. Is it, or is it down? There we go. Oh, back again. There you go. You can kind of see Dan made a truck livery. That, what did you call it, Dan?
Well, for some reason, I decided to try and make it look like a Victoria sponge cake because I was just thinking about cake, I think.
Yeah,
and
fair
it didn't quite turn out that way, but I think it looks quite nice. Trying to make it look like sponge cake with jam in the middle, but then it kind of looks
Or
a bit better
using the
with the
pinstripe.
amber. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I decided not to do that. I made it more sort of amber and I gave it a kind of what's the word for that? Got silverish gold colour. Is it called
Rose.
Rose gold? That's it. I thought rose gold like on the exhaust pipes and things. I gave it the twinkly paint, you know, with the flakes in it.
Yeah, metallic. Yeah, I'd love
Not
to
that
add
it's-
loads more stuff like that. Here we go. We're almost there. So the trailer has to be completely inside before you unhitch.
Sorry. Why
Probably a
am
little bit-
going? Sorry.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
Yeah.
I did see a tweet that was saying that like, how do we reverse? But if you notice very carefully, we actually do have thrusters on the front. Like the
Right.
big core thrusters have very tiny boosters that help you.
Yeah.
A bit further forward, so that all that Lunar Link things in. There you go. Now, if you go into the truck, ooh,
And hits right.
you
No.
can unhitch.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the one.
Nice. Careless
There we
driving.
go. Oh no! What did you do?
I did.
Can't quite
I
see from
swear.
here.
I didn't break. Like I think it's probably something crashed like earlier, but you know it was probably a tiny thingy. I don't know, barely noticeable. Man, it's like damaged client property. Man, that's a lie. I didn't do that. Well, at least you know I got paid, so this is really cool. Like earning money, you know, to well, to pursue more jobs and improve your track, right? And yeah, I think that's also a really cool part of this game, that you keep improving your track and customizing it. And also, yeah, I have seen some really interesting designs in social media. So keep doing that, guys. I want to see your design, so I'm gonna probably ask for more in the following days. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, also really looking forward to the music, man. Let me chill for a moment. Let me relax. No, this is really cool. See, this is what we were talking before, like you know, the possibility to just get lost in the middle of the galaxy basically and just chill with your radio, like whenever you want to finish your job, well, you can meet Red Eddie in Purity. We can do that for sure. Let's see, where is Purity?
I mean, you might want to check your power levels first. I've noticed on your right monitor.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh no, Karen. Okay.
Look at that. Look at it all blinking. Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear.
No. Oh damn! This is what. Oh no! The gravity compensator. Let me see. I'm sorry.
I think I
Oh,
did
yeah.
buy some power cells. There should be some in the back, I hope.
Yeah, here, right? Sorry.
Floating somewhere.
I'm gonna
So this
try.
this is I don't know if we've talked about it much, but like the fact we have like 0G in 0G was quite crazy as well. Again, not entirely sure why we decided, but it seemed like the right thing to do. But physics systems inside physics systems inside physics systems is yeah, not for the faint-hearted if you're starting out as an indie dev.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I think it is worth the effort. I think it's like it is you get some cool stuff happen, don't you? And yeah, but having 0G inside a truck that's in 0G is kind of crazy. But in
Oh,
some
Power
ways,
cells-
the craziest physics we've got is actually the hinged lids on the containers.
Oh,
I mean, it might
hinges.
seem a bit mundane, but that was difficult, and it still
Yeah.
does some weird things. You can get them stuck in quite a few.
These are not the power cells.
Well, you could borrow one from there, but it might not last long.
No,
So this is kind of,
I'm
although it is
literally,
quite a
I'm
chill
like
game,
this.
there are definitely moments of panic and stress, and yeah, I don't think we can completely alleviate that. But if you keep on top of things, not too bad. Are you gonna steal one? Go on,
Where-
steal one.
Where are you? No, I mean.
Could be in a box. Maybe they're in a box.
Yeah, where? Okay, let me check the box that I violently threw earlier. I'm so sorry. Yeah, look at them waiting for me. I'm so
Oh, there
sorry.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to check the power levels because, like, I created the save state by actually
There you
playing
go.
the game, so I'm quite tidy in that when I've got a broken power cell, I put it back in the box with the others. I
So,
probably should have had a box for damaged and spent power cells.
Under the stairs.
sorry. I always confuse with the other, like the you know, the panel that is in the upstairs.
There we go. That one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm panicking indeed a little bit. Okay, let me drop this. Karen, please drop this one first. Take this one. Okay, cool, perfect. Basic human behavior. Where is the good one? It's this one, right? Yeah,
Is it the green one? It was the green one, wasn't it?
it's the green one.
No. Yeah, it was the green one. That one's dead.
Damn it.
I think it's in your bed. I think you've managed to throw the power cell into bed with you.
Yay, it's waiting for me. Hi, baby. Come with mama. Let's go. No! Wait! No! I'm trying. Okay, go.
Yay.
Let me,
It won't shut on your head. You have to be out of the way, I think.
yeah, I should be careful with my head.
It used to shut on your head and you used to be flung outside the truck into deep space, so we had to fix that one.
I should be able
If you
to
go
fix
to
this.
the circuit breakers,
Finally.
there you go, bonk.
Double.
Gravity's back.
That's a
You're all
relief.
good.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'm not sweating anymore. Let me see. Let me see to check my levels because oh my god, this is challenging for sure. You need to take a don't do like me and check your power cell status and everything else in this screen, guys, please. Like oxygen, for example, 4%. How can I fix
Yeah,
that?
if you click on the right button on the monitor, there's another blinking light. So the big, yeah, it's the right
one?
of the monitor. There's a button. Bit right. There we go. That one.
Ah, this one. Okay, sorry.
If you click that.
Sorry, I forget
Oh.
that you have a little bit of delay.
There you go. What's that saying? Is that saying bad things?
No, actually, well, delta rate, I don't know what that is, but yeah, oxygen looks normal. Sorry, that was, yeah, okay, cool. So it looks fine, I guess?
Very small on my screen. I can't tell. You'll know, though, if you're running out of oxygen.
Yeah.
It'll get very dark.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was confused for a moment, but I think this might be the, the suit. What is this says, like 3%?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Like we've tried our best to like give everyone enough kind of information to like judge what's going on in the truck.
Yeah.
The dashboard has lights that work and blink if things are going wrong. The monitor, the little lights on the monitor will blink if it thinks there's something important you should go and look at. So if you look
Yeah.
at the left-hand monitor,
Yep.
it's that one
Okay.
blinking. So that's blinking. So that's telling you that you've got a hull breach. So you know, there's ways of finding out what's going on. It's just kind of a case of keeping your eye on everything and making sure you're on top of things.
Should we patch? Well, let me
We
quickly
go for spacewalk.
read a few comments if you don't mind. But
yeah,
basically,
go
it's
for it.
love for you guys, obviously, because I'm reading with my left eye sometimes. But yeah, basically, Choso says, "Love the game, guys. It's so freaking good." And yeah, Tech Gaming, you can go to Discord for sure, to the Emporium of Escapism, and then in there you have the Star Tracker channel where you have the other members of the community, so you can talk in there. You can, if you guys need to report something, we have the support desk, we have a Steam, so make sure you check the discussions. If you need our help, we'll be here basically to support you. But yeah, and also check our socials, because it's where also we are posting all the information, everything that is going on regarding to the game. But yeah, it's the Raw Fury Discord. You go in there, you look for the channel that I mentioned, and then you have the Star Tracker community in there, basically giving it all. Let me quickly check YouTube, where are you? Because I know there are a lot of people commenting in YouTube. Hello, Addison, Francisco, you're awesome, guys. Thank you for your great games. I love you. The trailer for this game was awesome. Looking forward to trying it out myself. Yay. Let me see. Big congratulations, Monster and Monster. Kings, a lot from Russia. See, people from literally everywhere. Hype for Star Tracker and its future updates. Also, optimization for my week. Okay, no worries about that, guys. We also have on Steam the system requirements if you want to check in there. All the information is basically in there for you to check. But yeah.
We're aware of there are definitely some areas we want to optimize, like coming into launch where there was a couple of bits that slipped through. So don't worry, we're going to be looking at all this in the coming weeks, and hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to solve it for really old computers, but we'll do our best to make it a bit more performant for people.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's see more. Currently trying on Game Pass. Never been good at driving in space, so will be something to get used to. No worries, I'm with you. I'm the same, and I'm trying, and I mean, not so bad. Obviously, I have the devs help. So, but yeah. Congratulations, guys. It's a really nice game. I'm already uploading a video from the game, and I hope I can contribute a lot creating content. Oh, this is Tyson Tana. Thank you. Just tracked for an hour and loving it so far. And then Jenner says, I've been looking forward to this one. Excited to try it out after work. Space and tracking, this is my wheelhouse. Amazing. Thank you, guys.
Nice. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, really appreciate the messages of support.
Yes, totally. Okay. Let me do this, because I'm hearing the track like basically saying you should patch this now. So let me see if I don't get lost in the middle of a space. Oh yeah, I should
you'll
have.
be all right.
Okay, my oxygen I think is more than enough, right, to be outside for just
yeah, I reckon
cool.
maybe.
The music, man, the music is amazing.
Yeah. And don't leave the truck until you're properly stopped, though. That would be my #1 tip.
I'm trying not to basically get closer, but you know, not too close. Okay, cool. Done. I think this was the only one, right?
Nice. Yeah, I think so.
We can take a moment to... Can we take a moment, please, to check the nebula and everything around us with this lovely music? Like, this is amazing. Oh no, my oxygen! Yeah, give me a moment, give me a Can you imagine that I finished the stream dying? Like, we'll
You need
be...
to get back into the Victoria sponge cake.
I'm trying. Please don't die. Please don't die.
You'll be fine.
No. Wait. I'm
Although
trying.
you do have to remember to take the suit off, because if you don't take the suit off, you won't get your oxygen from the cab.
I'm trying to get closer. Let me see if I can do it like this. Better, I think. Oh no, I think I'm gonna... Oh.
Be right.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's all
Yes.
getting a bit blurry.
Oh no,
Have
no,
to
no.
get
no.
out the airlock. Take your suit off, and you'll be all right. There you go.
Damn.
Just about.
Man, working in a space is tough. Thank you guys again for your help. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I will be dead. So yeah, most likely. But yeah, I don't know if you want to say something else, if you want to talk about something before we finish. Like, feel free. It's Celebration Day. It's Star Tracker is out. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'd like to say is for the PC sim fans, we didn't quite get the extended controller support in for launch, so we are working on it. We've got one over here. I've got my hot ass. I don't know if I can bring it over. I've got my hot ass. We've got various other things.
Nice.
We have a branch that we're working on where we're trying to drive the truck with them, and it's pretty fun, but we just need to make sure that we do it properly. So we're working on that for people as well. So yeah, apologies, the controller support's not there at launch, but we're working on it.
Thank you, Dave. Is there anything you want to add, Dan?
No, not really. It's just great to hear that people are enjoying the game, because obviously we've just sort of worked in a vacuum, and we just had no idea how well we were going to be received when people played the game, because obviously there was a lot of excitement about the sort of theme and the visuals, and we just didn't want people to be disappointed. But it sounds like people are really getting it, and it's like, yeah, we've made some good decisions, and hopefully we can make it better over the coming weeks and months.
Yeah, amazing. I'm really excited for you guys, and thank you for your hard work. Looks like yeah, people are enjoying the game, so yeah, future seems right. So thank you again for joining me in this stream, and hopefully I will see you soon in another one. But yeah, keep in mind and remember that we are on social media. We are also on Steam, and I think I'm dying. So this is perfect ending for the stream.
Look at that. And done.
Perfect timing. Amazing. Thank you. Obviously I needed to die to finish this, like, you know, but yeah, again, it's fine. Thank you again, guys, also for helping me. And yeah, see you soon. Thank you for all the people in the chat as well. And yeah, please play Star Tracker, which is now available on Steam, Xbox Series X and S, and also Game Pass. Thank you, and bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.